Hello everyone and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Plague Inc. Evolved. I am Fungusan and we finished off last time by finally managing to do the Mega Brutal difficulty on Fungus, aptly enough. So going to continue with the next one, which I believe is the Neurax worm here. Neurax worm is slightly different compared to the other diseases. You don't have the same tree, and I believe you can also win, well, I know you can also win in two different ways, either the normal way of sort of exterminating all of humanity, but you can also enslave them. And also the sort of genetic evolutions you can do for the Neurax worm are quite different compared to the other ones, whereas when we're doing the bacteria, the fungus, and the virus, they've all more or less had the same. They had some unique abilities, as the fungus had the spore bursts as an example, but generally they've been the same. So going to start right up, and let's have a quick look here. I think we'll go for the standard one there, and I think we want to select genetic mimic as usual. Aquasite seems fine. Let's go for extremophile. And let's go with symptostasis. I did try it quickly earlier just to familiarize myself with the tree a bit, but I'm not entirely sure what's the best here. But yeah, we're going to try on Mega Brutal again. We shall need a name. I should have thought of this in advance, as always. It's terrible. I'll just pick something boring. Why can't I type? There we go. Root vegetables. So everyone knows they're evil. Okay. Start location, we'll pick Egypt as always. That seems to be working out quite nice. Yeah, root vegetables begins in Egypt. Affected its first human, weak but used to hot temperatures, blah blah blah. Okay, so yeah. So if we do have a look here, you can see transmission here is completely different. We also get something cool here where we can basically, it's kind of like spore burst. You get a plane that travels to people and infects them. I'm not sure whether we need to unlock air or something to get there. And symptoms start out very plainly, unlike the other ones where you have sort of six or eight? Well, you have several different paths to choose from. The Neurax worm starts in just one, and then you branch out into 3 different directions, I believe. Yeah, and then we have the standard called on heat resistance, drug resistance, and okay, here are the planes. Yeah, so these ones are awesome. We'll see when we get there. We'll just speed up so we get some DNA points. We'll see how it goes. And we can just grab the plane straight away, because why not? So now what we're going to have, every now and then you'll get an icon for a play popping up here. And we can basically just select whatever country we want to go to. Let's get some infectivity going. So obviously we're not going to get this. Airplanes use new sterilization air filters. Well, we're going to get the air and water anyway, so this should be fine. We can get some more points. Oh, apparently not. Not enough. So we'll see. Maybe it's dependent on how many people you have infected before you start getting the planes. Yeah, right, we can infect the airplanes again. Fantabulous. Okay, now we can get water one as well. Brexit again. Always good to hear. Yeah. Because I'm fairly certain we're playing on the max speed. There we go. We've got to another country at least. And we get next one. 15 points. Okay. It's typical. As soon as you're meant to show something, then you don't get it to pop up at all. But how many people are infected here anyway? A few hundred thousands? Okay, now we're starting to spread as well. And there's normal. Ah, there we go. So yeah, so here you can see we have this plane and we can basically point it to whatever country we want. So for instance, always good to get Greenland done and then we don't need to worry about it. 18 points for the next one there. Medicine is slowing, yeah, as per normal we're going to ignore that to start with, but we'll pick that one. And then I think we'll start putting the cold here so we actually get some spread in Iceland or Greenland, sorry. Okay, disease has been found, that should be fine so far. I think that should be enough to pick cold 1, yep, we're going to pick cold 2 as well. So we'll go for that, that one's done, that one's done. Right, so now we got another one, so yeah, let's pick Iceland and then it doesn't matter if we, you know, miss-say it again. You just started working on a cure, that is fine. And this plane, as far as I know, it doesn't depend on whether they've closed the airports or not. So I mean, we could fly to Greenland even though they obviously haven't got the icon for an airport there, so there's nothing to fly to. I'm assuming we're just crash landing there. And we are just another parasite. Good. I like these scientists. Although unpleasant, it does not appear to cause any symptoms in humans. It will be easily cured. We shall see about that. I'm glad you said that just as it spreads to 4 new countries. So yeah, drug resistance, and this should now mean that we can... Okay. I'm guessing we want to just pick all the island nations. I don't know, how about New Zealand? That sounds like a good one to me. Just fly over there, get those ones. How much do we need for drug resistance too? 29 points! Oh my god! Alright. Okay. Oh, nice. I complain and then immediately we get all of that. So, I think we're done there. We are probably done here. We did pick the extremophiles, so hopefully that'll help out. Okay, we can start doing this. Put one there. I guess we have to put one there as well. And if I remember correctly, it's the left branch here that allows us to go up and basically enslave humanity. So obviously that's what we're going to do. Oop. Must not forget to click the bubbles. More bubbles, more. Oh my god. Beautiful. So, okay, I'm not going to pronounce that. Constriction. Some form of constriction. A constriction. Beta receptors blockers release, dampening anxiety in hosts and lessening severity of allergic reactions to the worm. Okay. Anxiolytic infusion. Blah blah blah. Reduces anxiety in the host and minimizes severity of reactions. So this actually reduces, or does it? Yeah, it reduces severity. Fantastic. Psychosis. Personality shifts to better accommodate worm. So once again, we're reducing the severity. Adoration. This, I believe, this would increase it though, wouldn't it? Yes, this does increase it. Create desire to spread infection. So infectivity is boosting. Devotion. Compel the host to constantly think about the worm and triggers intense rushes of pleasure. Wow. Wormy pleasures. Who wouldn't want that? Okay. We got Cuba and we got Indonesia and New Guinea. Let's go for New Guinea then. Disturbing report. No, no, no. Manipulate human thoughts to its advantage. No, no, no. Devotion. Obsession. Transcendence. Yeah, that's the one we want. 37 points. North Korea rescues space station. Probably due to wormy manipulation, I would say. Okay. Right. And now... Guess we just go for more infectivity. Is this infectivity? Perceptive jolt, decision making, immaturity. Hard to no, we want to go this way, and that'll make us harder to cure as well. So yeah, okay. Just keep going. We go there, yeah. So this should make us harder to cure. Memory loss, significant, very hard to cure, yes. Can be lethal and hard to accurately diagnose. Sure. Aphasia. Bruised tissue causes language impairment, makes devolving a cure excuse me, significantly harder. Okay, we'll just keep going down this way then. Infected worship root vegetables. That's how it should be. Someone's died. That's fine. Ukraine and Korea are the only two countries left. Let's pick... Okay, let's save Ukraine for last. I'll pick North Korea over there. Iceland leading the global cure effort. I don't think that will help. We'll just make it even harder. Potentially fatal and significantly harder to cure. What's this? Fraction of infectiousness, but it's extremely hard to cure. We don't want that. This one we want though. What's this? Brain hemorrhage. That will increase lethality by a lot. I don't think we want to do that. We want to enslave the humanity. Iraq begins to break down. Oops. UK is in anarchy. How's the infection going here? Do we need to increase it? No, it seems to be... Oh my god, we have so much more points now. Ukraine has been infected, but we'll send a plane there. I think it will still... let's just put some points here then. Oh, yeah. Rats, and birds, and bees, and eggs. All the things are infected. So I think when the plane lands, it still sort of gives a boost. Yeah, we got like a boost of 100 there. So, how are we looking for the world? Pretty good. More stuff. Genetic swap, increasing chance of mutation. Water 3. Have we got anything here that increases infectivity? Mania. Increase contact with others and inability to focus. Sure. Perceptive jolt. Sure. Perceptive shift. Hosts less likely to notice wormy infections. Sure. Making them more likely to collide with others and objects. Sure. I don't know, we seem to be swimming in DNA for some reason. Not that I'm complaining, but... And... Ukraine is still a bit slow. We'll send more planes over there. Root vegetable mutation patterns extraordinary. Scientists are struggling to understand extraordinary mutation patterns of root vegetables. Damage cure efforts. Yes, it went down a bit. Okay. No, that's the Baltic state, sorry. Ukraine. Stop being awkward. There we go. I'll just keep sending all the planes to you. Oh, we can make it even harder to cure. Well, we can do this one. I don't know if we want to do that. Perceptive shift does increase infectivity. Completely scramble decision making abilities, sure. Schizophrenia. Hallucinations, lack of awareness increases transmission chance as well as risk of injury. I mean, we just seem to make them basically walk into stuff. Is that how you do to kill them? I don't think I've ever played this one and you know, exterminated humanity. There are no healthy people left in the world, and I believe that means we just win. Did we win? Root vegetables enslaves humanity. Whole world worships root vegetables as their god and master. Efforts to cure the plague have ceased, and humanity is entering a dark new future as a slave species. Perfect. And we got the achievement for it as well. Wonderful. So yeah, I believe that Neurax worm is one of the easier ones to do. It might be a lot trickier to try and actually exterminate humanity, but at least in terms of enslaving them, it's not particularly difficult. Score-wise, we got up to 4 out of 5, which I guess is pretty good. I still don't know exactly what determines this, if it's just a value here, but I don't know what the value is. Is that time-based? It took us 429 days, so maybe. We'll see. So, that is all looking good. We have unlocked another gene. That is perfect. Let's have a quick look to see. Okay, next one we'll do be Parasite. So, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye bye!